Pokemon news, everybody. This news is going to be largely about some of the new features, things that we saw from Pokemon Presents last week and the new Pokemon Presents coming tomorrow. There's a big news drop on that, and we got some new information about what's going to be in that Pokemon Presents, and I guess that's what we're going to be able to talk about, so let's get right into that. Some information has been released about the Pokemon Presents happening tomorrow. We have some details here that it's going to be happening at 6 o'clock AM PDT. It's going to be 11 minutes again, but unlike last week, this one is going to be all about one game. One game. Now that just tells me that this 11 minutes presents is going to be absolutely huge. This new game that they're unveiling tomorrow, whatever it is going to be a big deal, guys. And a lot of people have already started speculating about what that might be. We're looking at things like this. Now, even I reported recently that they're possibly going to be making a remake for the Johto region, and we also got a sequel for the Let's Go's here. Let's Go Pichu and Let's Go Maro, which is completely fake. Obviously this is just fake artistic, I suppose, fan creation, but it's a nice idea, it's a nice theory, considering they already have the engine for Let's Go already set up, and it's very easy to just transfer that onto another game, a second game, a new region. That'd be pretty cool. However, it's very Pokemon Go oriented, that game, and I don't think that's something they wanted to kind of make very mainstream, I suppose, outside of what Pokemon Go is itself. They were just playing around with a gimmick, and I guess they were experimenting or testing for Pokemon Sword and Shield, which is what we have now. They're not going to be dashing the Pokemon Sword and Shield formula, I guess, in favor of going back to Let's Go. They're not going to do that. Back in October of last year, Junichi Musada said the Game Freak has no plans for Pokemon Let's Go sequels. Now, guys, despite high sales, development isn't happening, okay? This is back in October. This isn't even that long ago. And you know how long Sword and Shield has been in development for. If they were making or even planning a second Let's Go game such as this, it would have at least been development would have at least started being going on. And they wouldn't have just straight up lied about it either. They wouldn't have just straight up said no if it was. They would have played around with it. You know, they would have played around with the words like they always do. They would have just not confirmed anything and stuff like that. They always do that when things are happening. But I think the plans for a Let's Go game are severely dashed. However, that does not mean we're not going to get a Johto remake. That's still a possibility, but it could be much more along the lines of Pokemon Sword and Shield's engine, which would be cool, it would be crazy. I would love that. And a lot of people are also feeling about Sinnoh. There's been a lot of aspects in the Isle of Armor and some of the announcements and stuff recently that have shown sort of little hints towards the possibility of a Johto remake and the possibility of a Sinnoh remake. Those are just possibilities coming, guys. So some of the hints that I'm talking about pointing towards a Johto remake was this image here in the last presents, guys. It shows all of the Johto Pokemon all in the back there, which is absolutely huge, dude. It's a massive giveaway. And I think that's pretty nice to just have a look. The last time I mentioned this, guys, some people were a little disappointed about the possibility of a Johto remake. I'm personally pretty excited. I would love a Gen 2 comeback. I don't really know about Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6. I never played any of those. I came back at Gen 7, so we're looking forward to this one either way. I did play Gen 2, and I will, of course, play Gen 3 or Gen 4 remakes if they do come out. But that's just what we're going by. This is just the hints that have been shown, showing up in public, in other content. But let me know what you think, and do you have any more evidence? Do you have any other hints about what sort of remake might be coming? Because there have been some other pointers towards a possible Sinnoh remake, such as in the Isle of Armor. And as well in the Isle of Armor, another one for Gen 2 was the whole Kurt reference through the Cramomatic thing, if you saw in my recent video, guys. In my Cramomatic video, guys, we get a Safari Ball, and we talk to the boy here, references Kurt, the guy who makes Apricorn balls using one Apricorn. Obviously, Cramomatic uses 4, and you're just talking about that, so just another reference to back then. Guys, before we continue with some of the Pokemon news, I just want to make a very short personal announcement. I did get partnered on Twitch. It was fantastic accomplishment. I actually applied, and about 10 minutes later, literally 10 minutes, I know I say 5 minutes here, but actually 10 minutes later, they partnered me straight up, and we're live as a partner right on Twitch there. I am going to be using Twitch specifically for non-Nintendo games. YouTube is very much Pokemon, it's very much Nintendo stuff, content, and because of YouTube's algorithm, I can't really be too flexible as to what content I do on that. That's just how YouTube works. So on Twitch, we're going to be playing non-Pokemon Pokemon. We're going to be playing non-Nintendo games over on Twitch that I do not plan to do on YouTube. So guys, definitely worth a follow if you want to kind of chill and do some offbeat content with me and just watch other games that aren't Pokemon. If you want to just see me and just hang out and talk with the community, that is a good place to do that, because I used to be a live streamer. I plan on getting back into it as soon as I wrap up my teaching job sometime in the near future. Hopefully, we'll see. Guys, if you want to be a part of that new adventure and a possible new career, if we do end up going down that route soon, you can. It's the first link down below in the description. Go ahead and drop a follow if you want to see some things. I am planning on doing Ghosts of Tsushima, so hopefully I'll see some of you guys around for that. More evidence pointing towards the possibility of a new game coming out tomorrow. It's possibly going to be the mobile game that's currently in development by the Chinese mega giant Tencent. You might know them. They've been producing a Pokemon game for mobile at the moment, and this is just an image that was released from the old Chinese grouping. So Team I is like one of their, I suppose, studios from Tencent. Tencent is obviously the major mother corporation. As for what this mobile game is going to be, I don't know, but they have also produced things like Call of Duty on mobile. As for what we're going to be getting, I don't know yet, but this is probably what it really is going to be, the announcement. I mean, a Gen 2, Gen 3 remake would be really cool, but I don't think that's what we're getting, guys. I think it's going to be another mobile thing, and I know 11 minutes seems a little sharp for a mobile game, especially since we already have Pokemon Go, which is absolutely dominating still. So whatever they could come up with right now for mobile is just in the air. Who knows what it could be? But if it's going to be 11 minutes, guys, I hope to God it's going to be huge. As for another possible rumor or leak, we don't know yet. Pokemon Project Reborn, I don't know what that is, but it does sound remakey. It sounds a little like that. However, there is no verification of what this is, and this is the only place I've seen this. It's obviously was something that was originally put up on 4chan. It's a logo. It could have easily have been made by someone else. It looks pretty authentic on the face, but we don't know yet, guys. It's just another thing. It's totally different to everything we've seen so far as well, guys, which is a problem. So we have many possibilities. We have this Tencent game on mobile. We have this Pokemon Reborn, and then we have Johto remakes or Let's Go game, something like that. So there's 3 possibilities, and not all of them are real, guys. One of them is going to be real, if even. I mean, the Tencent one is real, but if that's probably what's coming tomorrow, guys. Just gonna finish off on that one. Next story, guys. You may have seen one of my recent videos. A new Ash Hat Pikachu has come out. This is the World Cup Pikachu wearing a brand new hat, making it the 8th addition to the Pikachu hat collection. And if you guys want to get your hands on this, you're gonna have to get it through hacks at the moment, but this will be coming sometime in the future. This Pikachu in particular was added in the Isle of Armor, so it's there. You can hack it in, and you're just gonna have to wait until whatever event it is. Apparently this the reference to the World Cup in the anime, which was being circulated in the anime recently. However, not in the games, not in real life, so it's not a real world event. It's something that's connected to the anime, but it's cool nonetheless to collect another hat Pikachu. If you guys are interested in that, keep your eyes peeled for these videos, so you'll be able to find out exactly how you can get one legit. And finally, last story, guys. Cafe Mix, the Pokemon game on mobile, another one. Another Pokemon game. Oh, you can also get on Switch, by the way. That's good news right there. Apparently this is out today. It's out today, but obviously this was released or announced, I mean, last week in the last Presents, which obviously is almost a week ago. So if you guys are looking to get in on this, you can get it today on your mobile or on the Nintendo Switch, and go ahead and just have fun with it. I'm probably not going to have time to try and get around to another mobile Pokemon game. However, if you guys are, let me know what it's like. Let me know if you want to see me do some content on it. Absolutely down to have a look if it is any good, but I will wait for your comments on that, folks. But hey, get playing, and I'll read I read all the comments, by the way. Also, guys, don't forget to sub. It's definitely the good channel to sub to right here, because we do these Pokemon news stories. You get all the latest info all in one place, instead of me wasting your time for 10 minutes on each individual topic. That's not what we do here, guys. We do not waste your time. We give you quality. So drop a sub, and I'll see you guys around for another video later today. Crown Thundra, just a side note, Crown Thundra was busted wide open. Yes, guys, we have done tons of Crown Thundra data mine leaks recently. We've got 3 or 4 different videos on that, and we're doing another one today. This one's a huge one as well. It's absolutely massive, so you don't want to miss it. Keep an eye on the Discord. Oh, if you want to join the Discord, link down below. I do alert people there, or you can hit the bell up there on the right. So if you have both, your chances of seeing the videos as they go live is much better, because as we know, the alerts don't always work perfectly, but hopefully hopefully you enjoyed this video nonetheless, guys, and hopefully you found some useful information out of this. I'll see you guys around for the next video. Till then, oh, one more thing, guys. You know that Whale Lord in Isle of Armor? People were saying it doesn't spawn again after you catch it. Well, guess what? It does. That's it. Bye.